Elite is live.
That's right, children. We are live. What's good? You got your boy J-Dog in here. We got Philly Cheese. And who's this handsome guy over here? Mr. Bernard. What's
Yes.
up, man?
How's it going, guys?
It's going pretty good. It's going very good.
Thanks for having me.
No problem.
Dude,
Thanks for being here.
Glad to have you here. We haven't actually had that many guests lately.
Yeah, unless they're in on like just the video in the corner,
Video
or
chat.
just the audio.
You know, taking up our screen.
This time we have a
You
live
know?
guest.
Yeah, I live close enough, so it wasn't a big deal.
All right.
Fuck, dude.
Wow.
It's like a 5-minute drive.
So, for those of you who don't know, Bernard was at our lovely first ever
Smash
tournament. Dude, it was amazing. This kid, dude, he played some amazing Smash, and he casted for us.
Yeah, unexpected.
like-
Unexpected.
Two things at once, man.
Thank you,
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I love it.
Yeah, I've done casting before for League of Legends, and it was a lot easier to do Super Smash Brothers.
Dude,
Right.
I would
Probably
imagine. League is just...
It's too much going on.
So much going on.
It's crazy. Yeah. So I mean,
Tell us about yourself, man.
about myself. I just got into Smash for like last month. I had my friend train me some stuff. I have been doing casting before. I kind of got out of the whole scene. That's when Twitch kind of got popular, and then it died down for a little bit. But now it's back. Like
Oh, yeah. It's
people are like, Twitch is like almost the new YouTube. Same thing with Snapchat for some reason. Like everyone's Snapchats now. But gaming background, used to be really into World of Warcraft. I mean, I don't discriminate when it comes to games. I played like first-person shooters, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Pokemon, MMOs, Guild Wars 2, like World of Warcraft, WildStar. Jeez, what I'm into now is Rocket League. I'm really into that right now because the competitive scene. And Super Smash Bros. I got into because of the competitive scene. I don't have much time anymore to put into games, so I like games that are like skill-based, where it's like riding a bike.
Yeah.
Super Smash Brothers or Rocket League, you log in, doesn't matter what level you are. You know what I mean? Or if there is even a level. So, right now I'm going to school for computer programming. I'm working on my second game. First game, Dreamy Kitty. Just an experiment, but it's my Flappy Bird version.
Nice.
Dreamy Kitty on Play Store. I'm coming out with a new game called Coral Farm. Believe it or not, that name is not taken. I don't know why, but I'm jumping on it.
No,
It's
it's a
just
good name.
It's just about fish tanks and corals, and you grow them, and it does stuff for you over time when you're not on their phone. And it's a casual game, and I'm learning animation and working with trading with people online. You know, working with servers and stuff like that. So pretty much every game I do, whether it releases or not, I learn something from there and keep that code for
That's cool.
later on. So,
That's
It's
pretty
exciting.
cool.
yeah, just trying to keep myself active.
Coral Farm. We're gonna
Coral
get
Farm.
it. We're gonna get it going, man.
Release party.
Release
We're
party,
gonna have a
let's
release
do
party. Yeah, so that's me.
No, Adrian, you cannot lick his hair. I'm sorry.
Oh man, my hair, dude. I was supposed to get a haircut today. I was getting my sides
Dude.
all cut. I was gonna fix this little like faux thing.
I don't know about cutting the faux hawk.
I was gonna trim it because
Sides are
it's too big, man. It's just too distracting.
It works for you.
I
It really
well,
does.
I appreciate it, but I was she had to cancel on me, so Friday.
Oh,
Friday I'll be looking
that
sharp.
is the day. Just go up to a lady. Just
Kind of like his hair.
my name's
Oh,
Bernard. I
Yeah,
won
what's
a
up,
Smash
ladies?
tourney once.
I got fifth. I was happy with that.
It's okay.
There's some good players at that Smash tournament.
Oh my god!
It's
I
just-
was amazed at how good Zach was. He was just.
Yeah.
That's my sensei, baby. He is good.
Is he the one who
good.
taught you?
He's the one who taught me for like the last 2
Oh
weeks.
my god!
He got me to a 5th place, ability. Beforehand, I would have been like last.
Training paid off.
Yeah, like it was hard because I lost. You lose every match, and so I guess my attitude has changed and just kind of laughing when I lose as opposed to raging.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to keep training with him because
Gotta have fun with it.
you get wrecked.
Yeah.
In Smash, if someone's better.
I got I don't know if you remember Brett, but he's the one that's been trying to teach me Smash, and like he uses King Dedede, and
He
I'm
just
like,
probably just bounces you around like
yeah,
crazy, right? Yeah.
And the worst part is I know that character's supposed to suck,
Yeah,
but I still
low
suck.
low tier character. Yeah. No. It's new because they have it on the DS and you can go online. So I'm getting wrecked by Zach. I come home every night. And I was just like, man, I'm not getting better. Like he's just kicking my ass. He's saying I am, but I'm not. You go online and it's like a whole new world. Like people who used to like just wreck you online, you're able to take it down no problem. Like your win ratio goes from 20% wins to 40%, in a couple of days. You're like, oh wow, I actually am getting better. So that's what's rewarding about that game. But
it's a lot better than I do in most games. I'm lucky if I could break the 55 mark.
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Jacob, what's going on? Why is everybody talking about licking your hair right now? This is kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy. Hashtag hot, bro.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
The bomb has been dropped. Oh,
That's
man.
funny.
So, shit, we're going to get into some pretty nice topics today. Got a huge list since I was not here last week. I'm not going to go into detail at all, but I was kind of sad. I was
cancel last minute.
I was really prepared for last week. Now it's just like got this overflow of topics. I don't know if I'm ready for this. But quickly, let's just jump into this whole. I found a little PS4 article. Apparently, it's going around that people are having slow download issues. Have you guys heard of this?
I don't have a
PS4. My friend has a PS4. I'm more of a PC gamer, but
I personally haven't. Maybe it's just a PS4 server thing, because I've never had any problems downloading games on my Xbox, but apparently people have been their download times has just been steadily going up and up and up, and apparently what's going on is the DNS server that. The Sony's DNS server, which everybody downloads from, just gets so overpopulated that it just kills the download speed. So,
they probably redistribute the resources that they have.
Yeah, I guess so.
Is that recent? Recent last month or so?
This is from June, all the way in June. So
well, that's suspiciously close to when Rocket League came out.
Yeah.
I got into Rocket League last month or so. PS4 downloads are almost at 5 million now.
Oh, shit.
Okay, and that doesn't include the fact that I think it was free at one point. Early stages. You can download
it's not
it
free
for free
anymore?
I think it's $20 now because it's a little further down the road, but I believe you could download it for free.
Did it do a free beta?
Yeah. It was like a beta thing, I think. For the PS4, it was free. You can download it. And I mean, that many downloads, that's only the full version, right? They're not including, how many people download it for free to test the game out. That's a lot of downloads.
Yeah.
So that probably could have, added to why they're having problems with speeds.
Apparently. Well, I don't have a PS4, so personally I'm not able to tell. I'm just going off this story right here. But apparently what you can do, if you guys go ahead and look at the link, it'll be easier if you guys actually read through it. Because it actually goes through step by step for you to actually change your DNS server to somebody what they suggest is either Google's DNS address or OpenDNS address. So you're basically just pulling their resources.
That makes sense because the PS4 is a Japanese-based console, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
So then that
makes total sense. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I should tell my friend that because
kind of a little shortcut there, but hopefully they'll fix that because I mean that's gonna piss a lot of people off going through oh my god, manually change my DNS. Hold on.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like on a PC that's not scary, But if you're on a console, you're like, I don't want to mess with this stuff. You know,
Yeah.
break your console. And
Exactly.
All the console plebs not knowing what to do.
Yeah, they don't. You gotta.
What are these numbers? What do they mean, Mason?
If they even know what a DNS server is.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, dude, that's funny.
It even says in the article, you go through all the DNS settings, not the IP address, not the subnet. Ignore all that. Just go straight to DNS.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's funny.
Oh my god! But yeah, so hopefully they fix that. I mean, that just seems like a terrible workaround, going through all that network.
Just do it as an update, based off of your location and your PS4.
That would be nice, right?
Yeah, but
Come on, man.
be too easy, you know.
PS4
Yeah.
West,
They
bro.
gotta-
I guess, download speeds isn't like the biggest deal, I guess, for them. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, now with PS Plus and like the fact that you have to pay for it, and
Yeah.
it would seem right,
Yeah,
to just
exactly.
kind of put their resources in that.
Yeah, if they have to pay for it now. I mean, there's like, I don't know what's up with the like big companies. Like, they have these little things that shouldn't take this long to fix. Like, you shouldn't have to.
It's like their priority.
I mean,
list, you
thanks
know?
for providing the link for you to do this DNS mumble jumbo and go and do your stuff, but like, shouldn't be that way. You know what I mean? Not at least for like a week.
It
you know what I'm
really
saying?
shouldn't. Like, it's like, so first it's starting out that people aren't fucking finishing games, and now console developers are like, we'll put it in the next update.
Dude, so
Don't,
true,
like,
man. Like,
come on.
Dude, same. Like, oh man, it's just like it's ruining the whole gaming community for like stuff like that. Like when they say, pre-order the game, it's just in closed beta, have access to it, and
Oh, yeah.
never really finish it. You know what I mean? It's
Exactly.
never super annoying.
And then when the DLCs do come out for the released game, it's like now you're split between the people that bought the DLC and the people that didn't buy the DLC because you can't play with these people because they have these new maps.
And they get access to the
And
new
they-
servers, right?
Destiny.
Yeah.
Fucking
Exactly.
Destiny,
Yeah.
dude.
It's-
Honestly, when they first announced that, and I just, like, once the first DLC went through and I found out that I couldn't do any of the weeklies or dailies because it was all on the new shit, I was just like, I'm done.
Yeah. Hey, well,
Fuck this game.
that's you. There's a lot of people that were like, all right, fine, I'll just bite the bullet. Once you start going down that road, they have you.
I'm biting the bullet all the
Yeah,
time.
you have to keep. Once you did it once, it's kind of like you have like a game where you do an in-app purchase.
Yeah.
Once you do it once and you get a taste for it, you're just gonna keep going because you make friends and.
It's like doing crack, man.
Yeah, it's
Crack is whack, children.
bad, man. It's bad. I have no idea. So,
Wait, crack or Destiny?
hey, both.
But I mean, it makes sense. Like, if you have a lot of friends that you play, like, the trouble with multiplayer games that I have is, like, sure, I have like a decent number of friends on Xbox, but it's still really hard to get them all on one game at the same time every single day and just be like, hey, I'm on Destiny, come play with me.
Yeah, it's super hard.
Like, I had like maybe a group of like 2 or 3 people, but then again, like, they get bored of the game, so they stop playing, so then you're sitting there playing solo, and then eventually you get bored of the game. So it's like, I mean...
You actually have to go to player-based communities to find people to play with for Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if you don't have enough people on your friends
that's
list.
just how WildStar happened. I don't know if there's any fans of WildStar on there, but that's literally what happened. You had to start going up and like saying, "Hey, there's nobody to meet up with, so we have to like find a time and date, and a meeting time to go and get stuff done." Like
Joe tried so hard to get me into that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Joe had talked to me for like half an hour about like all these cool things about WildStar. And
I got
was
him
like,
into it. I got him into it. Man,
You're the culprit.
we're not going to get into WildStar because I can get into that, but why that game did not succeed, but.
Is it free to play now or?
Yeah, it's free to play.
Oh
now.
god.
That game is so frustrating, guys. When you have like everything right there, it's beautiful. It's gonna work, man. And the guys just dick around. They ruined the game. Literally the same thing. It's always the same thing. Like big ass companies have so much money, they have everything they need to their disposal, and they can't execute. I mean, I don't know if you guys use the Facebook app. But Facebook is all about their online website and their app.
Yeah.
It's literally the core thing about Facebook. Like, my Facebook app crashes every time on my Android.
Really?
My girlfriends, my friends, we're all like, hey, check this out. And they'd be like, it crashes, right? And they're showing me something. I don't know if it's just Android. Maybe it's better on iOS. But it's like, how does that even happen? Like,
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
I don't know.
And the
Talking
budgets.
about like when a video starts playing and then it just like crashes.
Yeah, that's one of them. But sometimes
Yeah,
it just
I've had
literally
that.
just, the app closes.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's super annoying. They did a little Band-Aid fix where if you were like typing in something, it wouldn't just finish your comment and then close it. It used to do that before. So if you're like typing something that you're thinking about sending or not, what if it was like important or it was just a joke? You're like, maybe I shouldn't send that. It would auto send that but right before it crashes, and you'd be like, oh shoot, delete post, or you know what I mean? Like,
That's dangerous
super
right there.
lame. But,
That's treading water.
yeah, man. I mean, it's just, I don't know.
Simply James, welcome to the stream. We got Jay coming in here.
let me get chat on
Jeshino
this
is
one.
my
Yeah, I can't read it.
idol. Oh yeah, dude. So this is a struggle with me playing console games. Is I usually have to have my laptop over there so I can actually read chat. Otherwise, I have to blow this chat up.
Yeah,
Just magnify it like 5 times as I'm sitting on my bed playing console
The
games.
console struggle. That is funny.
You typo donate. That's not good. That's not good. I'm totally professional.
No one will
I
ever
swear.
donate now.
Nobody's ever gonna donate because of the typo. Oh snap!
Alright.
Jaseno. Did I pronounce that right? I don't think I did. I really don't.
Maybe
think
the
I
J
did.
is silent,
I'm
or just J Shaneo.
Shame.
I don't know.
I butcher
Is
so
my-
many names.
Some people have some tricky names.
I apologize in advance. You gotta go to like dictionary.com and find out the
So that's why I like my name. It's so easy. Just Philly cheese. And then all the streamers are like, oh, Philly cheese, your name sounds so good right now. I'm so hungry. Every single streamer says that.
with
Just
2 L's, right? No.
Philly
That's
cheese, you
funny.
sound so delicious. And I always type in, yeah.
My name is slowly turned into Bernie
Bernie.
because of Bernie Sanders
Bernie.
right now. And I'm not Bernard anymore. Like I should have. Oh, Bernie Sanders. I'm like, no, my name's actually Bernard. Like oh, okay, that's cool. You know.
Bernie!
Yeah, Bernie. It's like, all right, whatever, man. What do you guys want to talk about? You guys want to talk about Wildstar? Or you guys want to move something else?
Oh, dude,
Talk about whatever you want.
Tell us what you have.
Oh man, Wildstar.
I haven't played it
The
enough.
frustration. I got in the closed beta in like December, okay, and the release was in, I think, end of May for people who were in the beta, and then June 3rd
Okay, yeah.
for everybody else.
You guys got it early access?
Yeah,
I remember
we got
Joe
3 days
telling
early
me.
access.
Yeah, 3 days.
So I was in the closed beta. It was rough, but it was a good game. It had a lot of problems with particle density and making you really laggy, and they didn't really have many graphics cards.
Supported?
Supported, so it was like choppy on one computer, but then it's beautiful on the next.
Okay.
It wasn't optimized.
No.
But everything was there, and it was really, 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 really good. Problem is they went into Carbine, the owner of Wildstar, went into a meeting with not Ubisoft. It's the people who it might be Ubisoft. No, NCSoft. Sorry, this is so similar.
They are
NCSoft, and apparently they had a meeting, and now Carbine was partnering with NCSoft, and it was like a week or two. This was during closed beta. They posted, "Hey, games going into open beta as of like in a couple days, right? And games going to be released on the end of May." Mind you, we're still in closed beta. Like everyone's like, "This is great. Game's going to come out. Awesome. They're going to push the game because NCSoft." Pretty much what happened with NCSoft's like, "Hey, start making us money." You know what I mean? Like, pretty much, because that's what went down. And the closed beta was nowhere near done or anything. So, game shut down. Game came back up on open beta, and they got rid of all the whole choppiness. So you're like, okay, this actually will run on my computer. I don't need to like upgrade or anything like that. But it was weird because they rolled back the previous closed, the recent closed beta. So let's say you were in version 2.5, they rolled back to like version 2.1. So all the new features and all the new things, they just removed it because they didn't have time to work on that yet. So they just rolled it back to a previous version and said, "Hey, all this will be out when the game releases." Okay? Because I don't know why, but you'll find out why later. So Or like, okay, so I'm playing back in time. My guy doesn't even have all the right moves because those just came out recently.
Oh, okay.
Right, and they were still buggy. So the game comes out, couldn't even log in. The servers were crashing like crazy. It was insane, right? I mean, it was like queues were... Joe came over and slept over at my house. Like, we're till like 3, 4 in the morning, like, refresh, enter.
Is that
it's not
bad?
working. You get in, get dropped, and it was like, oh yeah, we couldn't even play.
Wow.
They got that all sorted out and stuff, but it took till, I don't know what it was, like August or October, till they finally had the game rolled to like where it was in open beta, closed beta, at least without the, with all the stuff, all the features. So it was like, the game didn't even really come out during that time. Mind you, the game was supposed to come out in December sometime, right? Which would have been a great time because by the time they fixed all the bugs, all the stupid glitches, I mean, that were game breaking. I mean, you get your big group to go on a raid and the floor would glitch, so the floor would break, and you'd fall down and die. And now that boss, you can't get to it because all the floor tiles have fallen. X89, if anybody knows about WildStar. So you literally can't progress because the boss is unkillable because you can't even get to it because it glitched out. So I mean that sucks because rage reset after a whole entire week. Everyone gathered up for it, and it just you know what I mean. It was like you can't have that happen. But that took forever to be fixed. There was like 40,000 bugs, and at least like 1,000 were game breaking. Like where you just like, okay, I'm done. And it took till January, the patch in January, for the game to be where it was supposed to be, which is ironically really close to what the game initial launch date was supposed to be, right? December. And if they didn't have to worry about so many people coming in and out of the game and those big waves of people coming up with new bugs and everything, they would have definitely had a game much smoother in December. But they rushed it, completely rushed it, and they threw away the game.
That sucks because they killed their fan base.
Yeah.
It sounds like. Well, most of it.
Oh, yeah. Only the few stayed. I mean, I don't know, the population is just bad. It's really bad. Really, really low. There's only one server you can really play on now. There used to be like too many.
That's not good.
Yeah, so if you go on WildStar today, literally the same amount of Battlegrounds 3, the same raids, same everything. I think maybe they did like one more dungeon. But it's literally, you do the same thing. It's boring. Like,
yeah. Point of an MMO is it kind of keeps going, more content,
progression,
more
right?
stuff, yeah.
I mean, you log in now, everyone's got the next tier of epics. I mean, look, it's like really hard to get epics in a game, but they all have them, and now they all have the next step, which is like orange and pinks. Because if you only have the same dungeon or raid to
You're
do
just going to grind
week,
it over and
you're
over.
just going to grind it, and the odds of getting the gear is just going to happen for you, especially if you're going to go with the same people every time. So that game, I'm sorry, but I love it very much. But that game is
It's sad to hear that happened.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm glad you guys didn't get into it.
Really disappointed.
Yeah, I don't even know if there's anybody who still plays it. I doubt it even in your chat who still plays it.
all 4 people don't know what we're talking about.
I don't know. We're
All 4
Maybe.
people.
we got people coming in and out, but
Yeah.
I don't even know how WildStar plays. Like, is it like a target system or is it like actual action? You know.
The only thing good about WildStar was its combat system. It's not a MMO where you just auto-target and just press a sequence of keys that make a combination of moves that are efficient. You literally have to aim everything. Like a telegraph pops up. Like if you swing a blade, like a fan will appear. If they're not in that, they're not going to get hit by it, just like in real life. You can shoot all your spells all you want or whatever, your blasters, I guess. But if they're not in the telegraph, the hit zone, they're not going to get hit. It's beautiful because if you had skill in PvP, which I loved a lot, you could be like low level, low geared, but if you're really good at the game, you can whoop someone's ass, right? You know what I mean? Because you can, like in real life, you can dodge stuff. There's no gear checking like in World of Warcraft. If you're under geared, I will win.
Yeah.
Like, literally, because I'd have to press buttons and the fireball will follow you.
What's up, Niles from Miles?
It was cool, but it's history now. So
Shit. I've been. Is Arcade like that or no? I heard there was another game that was a lot more skill action based.
Arcades didn't use telegraphs, but like there was an area of hit.
Oh,
yeah.
But they were also hybrid so there's a lot of moves that auto-targeted. Arcade also was like, the people who released it at a perfect time. When people were starting to leave Wildstar and were desperate for something, and WoW Draenor didn't come out yet or whatever, and it was like to kind of keep people afloat with MMOs. But that game died down too. I mean,
Yeah, it
My
definitely did.
I actually, back when I first started trying to start Elite and tried to start a league team, it was actually right when my league team was falling apart. This kid was like, "Yeah, I just dropped $150 to get in this arcade beta," and I was just like, "Dropped $150 on a beta."
not even a game's
It
released.
is not even
I think
really
the game was working in Russia. I believe that's where it's primarily.
Yeah, I remember
popular.
some live streamer had to connect to a Russian server, and he was
Yeah.
actually. that's
You had to have
just-
some hella good internet too, as you were worried about lag, rubber banding. It was just,
And now it's free to play.
yeah, it has all of them. I mean, like Star Wars, same thing. Wildstar now, Arcade. World of Warcraft is making it easier for you not to pay. I mean, World of
Yeah.
Warcraft, you heard of World of Warcraft lost like 3 million subscribers in the last like couple months.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah, that's what I heard too. You can also, I didn't really figure out how it really worked, if it was gold based or if it was like a token based kind of thing. But
you can spend gold.
yeah, you can actually pay for game time now.
Yeah.
So it's like
Which is interesting. You know, I mean that's good for people that
That
tiny bit.
almost made me want to get back into it.
Yeah,
Almost.
I know, same. But I heard about the new expansion coming out. It's gonna be Legion, which is just a rehash of
Oh, yeah.
Burning Crusade.
Yeah, dude, that's the first thing I thought too. It's like, dude, even the box looks like
Yeah,
it's
I
fucking
know.
Burning Crusade.
It's like, come
on.
on, guys, like you, come on,
Yeah.
like
Aren't they
Especially
literally?
when they're
Literally.
pulling in that much money.
Aren't
Yeah.
they literally bringing Illidan back?
yes,
Like,
it's like this dude.
the fuck?
Come on, and then it's like people don't believe me, but like the Lich King. You know about the Lich King, when he doesn't actually die, he comes back in like so many years.
Yeah.
That's just going to be another rehash. You're going to come up with another rehash Lich
Yeah.
King. They're just going to keep doing this stuff. And like, they just announced, what's it called? Demon Hunter class for World of Warcraft. It's like a
is that
Demon
the new
Hunter.
class?
Yeah, and they get this ability. Mind you, I play Rogue exclusively,
Okay.
which has always been like the bottom feeders of World of Warcraft.
You and me.
People hate rogues.
Fucking hate
People, and then WoW does not like rogues either. They always give them like the worst like probabilities of stuff, and like everybody probably because everybody complained about rogues. Oh, I can't see them. Blah blah blah. Well, now the Demon Hunter's ability is they can see invisibility. I don't know if it's for a certain amount of time. I don't know what they can do with it or for the range, but like that doesn't make you want to come back and play.
it. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
great
fuck.
because I did arena. I did competitive arena.
That's
I'm,
fucked.
I'm gonna go into an arena match and there's a Demon Hunter. Oh, all right, GG. Just it's
Can't
game.
even fucking
It's
backstab or
game.
anything. Like,
Yeah, it's-
Are
Shadow
they just
Step.
taking Demon Hunter from Diablo 3?
I
'Cause
guess.
there's Demon
they,
Hunter in
They have
there.
horns like Illidan, and they got hooves.
Mm.
I don't know. They're supposed to be like
Okay.
hunters. I think. I don't know.
I
They
used to
didn't-
play a hunter,
I
but
didn't- yeah, everyone plays a hunter.
That would be a thing
Oh,
though,
that's
kid.
great.
Would you be able to fucking shadow step a demon hunter?
Who knows? There's even rumors about demon hunters not being fearable because they're demons. Which is like, okay, now every warlock and every shadow priest is gonna like cry.
Yeah,
You know what I
right.
mean? Like they're gonna
Come
quit.
on.
It's just they already. You heard about the recent. When's the last time you played WoW expansion?
The last
Mine was Kata.
I played.
Half of Cataclysm.
I only played so much of Kata, and all of my time was in PvP. I didn't touch any of the Kata raids.
Same.
mine was
same.
Wrath of the Lich King. But
Wrath of the Lich King was the last expansion I actually did any raiding as well.
Yeah.
But Cat I did some PvP and I was like, man, I'm just done. They got rid of the talents. Have you guys heard about that?
Yeah. Wait, completely now?
Oh, the talent tree that you guys they had that removed for a while.
Yeah.
It's just like you have 3 options and there's 3 little things. And
That was-
literally there's a best option for each one. People like
What?
try to say that you have your own you can personalize it.
Yeah.
No, there's actually a good set you're supposed to run. So literally the talents, there's only like, I think 12, 15 talents. I mean, it's like pointless. They got rid of a bunch of like, you know those skills you can like get stats for? You know the gems? They got rid of gems. You can't gem stuff.
What?
With like crit strike or specific things like resilience. They only have like strength, intellect, stamina.
Wow.
They got rid of all the sub stats. They added a few which are horrible. I don't know if there's any WoW fans out there that they know double strike or multi strike. They come up with some stupid multi strike and versatility, which everyone complains about, and now they're like, oh, in the new they're gonna get rid of multi strike. It's like you just added that. Like that's not a new big deal. Like you are removing a mistake. So they took away all the sub abilities that people would spec into and like really make their character their own. They gave you back like 5, and now they're taking half of those. So it's literally like everyone's the same. If you have the gear, you have the general cookie cutter spec, which is usually what it is. You're literally the same rogue as somebody else. There's no tweaking of the specs. There's no tweaking of your even gear.
Well, no wonder they're losing so many people, because like
back when I played,
yeah, I mean that's the whole like point of the game. Like, this is my character, this is my little niche in the battlefield when I'm PvPing, and then you take it away.
Yeah, literally the first time I logged into fucking the Mist of Pandaria fucking shit, I was just like I went through this whole phase like Pandas are gay, this game's gonna be fucking gay as shit now, and like I wasn't wrong. That's for damn sure. I wasn't wrong, but I just remember just pulling up my fucking talent tree and just
you're like, what is this?
Just like crying inside, like where the fuck are my talents?
Yeah, like it's just it got rid of personalization. Everyone's the same, dude.
Yeah, and then
it rewards people who play more.
Yeah, and then what got me out of that was, I played Frost Mage till the day I died. Like,
love that,
dude.
Love that class.
Like, I literally, that was my only 90 is a fucking Frost Mage, and dude, I played that's why I would always play PvP too, is because rating was just so boring. It was literally just like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. At least PvP took a little more skill, but I was just like,
it was just tough, dude.
You know,
I tried getting back into it. It was impossible. They got rid of like recrafting your gear to change your stats around. They got rid of all of that. I mean, literally, there's no customization. I go into PvP, especially the brackets where you're trying to level up, because I couldn't even quest. I was like, this sucks. So I just went to PvP. I was like, let me get my PvP on. Let me see if I can bring it back right for me as my rogue. Literally, every other person was a bot. I'm like, how the hell does World of Warcraft have these many bots? You have to pay for an account. Like, why is this possible? I'm not kidding. I remember bots. I even recorded it. There's literally like half the team was bots.
Wow.
It was so frustrating.
Yeah, I even saw some of those in fucking Pandaria. It's just like they'll go into PvP, just like do the same sequence of fucking.
Yeah, they'll run to the same spot. They'll do the same totem, like
yes.
It's like extremely obvious, and it's like it's just dumb,
same fucking
dude.
macro drops and everything.
I couldn't even level my guy for PvP. I couldn't. I just like done with this game.
Yeah. The thing that really got me into Frost Mages was just like that shatter combo, when I first figured that out, I was just like, alright, PvP all day, I'm good. And then they had that shitty talent tree where it was like, you could go up to like 5 stacks of chill on your fucking Frostbolt.
Yeah.
And then, I don't remember exactly what happened. I think they just took that out completely, and it was just like, you can't get, like, you can only get like 1 or 2 stacks of chill now, and it's just like ruined the whole thing for me. I was just done.
That's the thing. Is another thing with Blizzard is they did the flavor of the month crap. Literally, they would like, buff people like crazy, and then like weaken other people. Like, I just didn't get it. Like, WildStar was very balanced. There was one flavor of the month. It was literally just out of, it's impossible for it to be perfectly balanced, but it was balanced. Like in WoW, certain comps up against your comp in like 3v3, you're like, we are going to lose.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing we can do. Literally. You know what I mean? So you guys know especially, I like where games reward you for skill. There's no BS, like, okay, well, great, I'm not going to win this. It's statistically impossible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's kind of why I don't want to go back to WoW anymore, because it's just like,
I'm just gonna get disappointed.
Yeah, that's what I like about PvP is the fucking skill, and now it's just gone. So I don't know.
That's crazy.
I think what they need to do is just fucking bite the bullet and make it free now because they just shot
They've
themselves
lost
in the
3
leg.
million people. I mean, that's a lot of subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a joke. I mean, like, if I saw that, literally, I'd be like, everybody that did Wrath Lich can get back on the team. Like, let's do something. Like, and like doing the cheesy rehash of, hey, let's bring back Illidan.
Yeah.
That's not going to bring back old players. That's
No.
just cheesy as like a easy way to try to cheese people into playing Burning Crusade 2.0.
In the words of fucking South Park, rehashed shit. Right? But, shit, let's get back into some topics. Fucking
Yeah, we are like going all over the place.
digressing on World of Warcraft. Dude, I could
talk about games all day.
all fucking day, dude.
It's good. That's
But,
pretty much what we do here.
It's what
We do have a slight topic list. We'll see.
Elite Cast, where we sometimes talk about games. But, so, apparently there was a little esports competition over in Slovenia a couple of weeks ago for CSGO and Dota 2. $50,000 on the line. And apparently it got pretty... I don't think it got shut down completely, but there were some major delays. Apparently the cops showed up because from what this article says is what basically happened is the players basically figured out that the PCs that these guys had didn't have the graphics cards to run the games properly.
Wow, dude, that's hilarious.
So that was one thing, and then I guess they were waiting like 12 plus hours to figure out what was going on. And the cops come in for whatever reason, and they start taking players' passports because apparently the event organizer didn't pay for their hotels. So the cops were just like, you know, WTF, why are you guys in America, blah, blah, we're taking your visas.
Yeah.
And then, on top of that, the person who is supposed to be transferring all the new hardware, all the new graphics cards that they were going to switch out just mysteriously disappeared.
Oh, he's like, peace. I'm taking these Titan X's that are like a couple, hundreds of dollars with me. I'm gone.
Exactly.
The thing is,
Dude,
like,
that's-
CSGO runs just fine on my laptop.
Dude, CSGO
And I
doesn't
have,
take
like-
much to run.
Yeah, I know. What graphics card did they need?
Yeah, and
What were they running, like 8800s from like
Probably just the
2004?
video, onboard video, and the motherboard.
Motherboard integrated graphics.
Intel
It could probably
9600.
still run, though.
No,
right?
it does on my laptop. I just
Yeah.
have an i5.
I have an i7 on my laptop. It's like from like 09. It would run CSGO.
Yeah.
It runs League of Legends, no problem.
I don't know, maybe it was more of a Dota 2 problem, but I mean, so
That's rough.
apparently they did end up signing contracts which enabled the players to still finish the games and get at least half of the proper payout. So
Wow.
the games did end up finishing, but it left the fans and casters just like, why?
Well, I mean, that must suck for everyone, especially like the casters. They're probably like having to, everyone has their own schedules, especially people who are coming from different countries and stuff like that.
Well,
Have it all messed up.
I think it really sucks for the pro players too, because like they could have probably gone to a different event
Yeah.
and like not wasted their
Also,
time.
you all
and not-
perform the same way if you have this kind of crap going on
with
around
all that
you.
stress going on.
Yeah, no excuses, but let's
Yeah.
be real. Like,
No, that is a lot
cops
of
showing up,
stress.
checking out your passports and stuff. You don't know
Taking
if
it
you're going to
away
be able to
and
go home.
like
That would have just ruined it right
Yeah.
there. It's just
Is this CSGO part of like? Because I know there's a CSGO tournament. I believe it's in November 21st. It's going to be in San Jose.
Oh, the ESL?
ESL.
ESL, yeah, they're the biggest ones. They're not going to do little screw-ups like this.
No, yeah. Well, what I was
doubt
saying
this was
was,
ESL.
does that have anything like? Do those winnings have effect any kind of bracketing for CS:GO?
no, they were
It's not like a
completely
Grand Prix or anything.
no, completely different companies. Thank God.
Is that IEM? ES? Or is ESL?
I think it's ESL.
ESL,
I mean,
yeah,
my
I mean-
friend invited me to it, and I
Alright.
think he said ESL.
Yeah.
It's going to be League of Legends and CS:GO.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if maybe that would
Which-
affect the games.
Which, by the way, I think Is it? No, it's actually the World fucking Championships of League is going to be hosted here in San Jose.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, I don't know how they're going to fit that many people in there.
Dude, I mean, I don't know either. I mean,
I want to go. HP Pavilion, right?
Yeah, I know it's going to be nuts. That's not enough room. Like, have you seen some people, like, some of the League of Legends tournaments? Like, they're huge.
Yeah. I've been to Sharks games. It's a pretty big stadium, but it's not like what I've seen, the scale that they have at other places. So, well, I don't know.
Me and Dylan were actually talking about it on the podcast 2 weeks ago, and like I just straight up said, like, that place is not big enough to hold a World League tournament. And sure enough, 2 days later, I found a story and I linked it directly to him. All players, all 10 people on the team are going to only get 2 tickets per team for any family members. 2 tickets when usually it's 2 tickets per player.
Damn.
But no, now it's 2 tickets per team. So
ouch.
Yeah, that's a fucking ouch.
Jeez, dude, that's insane. And definitely it is really, really, really clogged up.
Yeah. I don't know.
We should go there and interview, man. We should go there. I should go in there and cast, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you're not doing too hot.
Just
get out of here.
Step off.
I'll cast, right? The thing is, I can see watching League of Legends and I can see casting for it. And the way the map is, it's very easy to watch. CSGO, how the hell are you going to be able to follow that? Like, who has to sit there and be like, okay, which point of view do I put? Because of action, like like that's insane. They can't just have like people just standing in the corners for camera angles. That's gonna be really distracting if you're playing, CS:GO. But
it's the same thing with COD too. Like at least you kind of get a mini map and they kind of like highlight where people are, but you still don't exactly know where the action's going down.
Exactly.
So
well, what they do for the CS:GO streams is like, the casters kind of know like the plays that they're doing because they're familiar with the teams and they've seen so much, so they know this is going to be a B rush. So they'll watch the CTs guarding B, and
see how it executes.
Yeah, and then like if they rotate over, it's pretty clear because it's a 5v5, and if they need to rotate, they're gonna do it quick. So you're just gonna
next
see
level casting there, man. I mean, knowing the teams,
and also like they follow They have like a cam that follows the grenade, and like you could see it like right where the smoke lands.
Oh, that's sick.
And like
so
they break it down like exactly what they're doing. But if they didn't have that pre-game knowledge of the teams and their strats, that would be really hard to do.
Oh yeah,
because you wouldn't know what's gonna happen.
You wouldn't know to follow the game plan. Who's gonna be